All right, shalom. All praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, and double honors to all the elders of GMS and the brothers that's out there doing the work and staying strong and keeping humble in this, man. It's not about, who can be at the top, who can do all that, man. It's just a matter of doing this work and coming out here and waking up the elect and telling the people who they are to the knowledge of this Bible right here. Let them know the times are at hand, man. Alright, from the stuff going on in Japan to the stuff about to come right over here with the government about to close. If y'all haven't been hearing about that, the government's talking about closing down on on Friday, tomorrow. So we're gonna get into it. And today I'm gonna bring out, I wanted to bring this out earlier, but today I'm gonna bring out about the Willie Lynch letter to let you so-called Negroes, Latinos, majority of you Negroes, but they turned around and the same plan that this man wrote is now working on you. So let's get it. Shalom. Now I'm a Hebrew Israelite and I'm here to wake up the 12 tribes of Israel, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American man that's held prisoner in this place right here. So this is to whoever, to the elect ears, the one to listen. And right now I'm gonna bring out a letter which was written by a man of the name of Willie Lynch. And this is a letter to a man that constructed a way to control you so-called Negroes, majority, but they turned around and they're using it now on the so-called Negro and Latino Native American man. But I'm gonna bring out stuff in this letter and then I'm gonna tie it hand in hand and with the Bible verses and to give you more understanding on the enemies that we were sold onto and to get a better understanding on who these people that have over us now and the evil things that they plotted on us. So let's get into it. All right, first thing I read, this is the Willie Lynch letter, and it reads, it says, "Greetings, gentlemen. I greet you here on the banks of the James River in the year of the Lord." And man, this devil had the audacity to say year of the Lord, man. Because the Lord's people are the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American man. So this man had the audacity to pretty much blaspheme on his own people and then say this is the year of the Lord. And it says, "I greet you here on the banks of James River in the year of the Lord, 1712. First I shall thank you, the gentlemen of the colony of Virginia, for bringing me here. I am here to help you solve some of your problems with slaves. Your invitation reached me on my modest plantation in the West Indies, where I have experimented on some of the newest and still the oldest methods of control of slaves." And it keeps on reading, man. So this man was a slave controller, man. When we came off them cargo slave ships, they had a manual for us. How devilish does a people have to be to have a manual to control another human being? The so-called Negro, Latino, Native American man didn't do that, okay? We did not make this up. I went and printed this right off the library right there. This is y'all documents, man. Exposing yourselves, man. And it says, solve your problems with slaves. Your invitation reached me on my modest plantation in the West Indies, where I experimented with some of the newest and still oldest methods of controlling of slaves. Ancient Rome would envy us, and my program is implemented. As our boats sailed south of James River, names of, if you want to know what I'm bringing out, this is the Willie Lynch letter. You ever heard of it? Okay, well, this is pretty much a slave's manual for a so-called Negro man when we came off those cargo slave ships. And I'm out here waking up the 12 tribes of Israel because it's the end times, if you know that. You've been watching news and watching all the stuff going on.
It's always been the end times.
Oh, no, yeah, it was the end times when Jesus died. When he came, he said that was the revelation, that was the end times. But I'm bringing out here, this is just the first to actually let these tribes, because the other tribes were already here, okay?
Now, I've been drinking a little bit, so...
Oh, yeah, go ahead, man. I mean, yeah, if you're not too drunk, because this is, I'm being so serious,
I just want to ask a quick question. How on earth could you possibly determine from where I am that Judah is Negroes, Benjamin is West Indians, Levi is Haitians?
How is it possible? Because it says right here in this book. Because they're curses. The curses is how you're going to know who these people are. Because there was a fallen, he said there has to be when Jesus was here, he said there had to be a falling away first. he had to fall away because when he came back, their disciples were like, "Are you going to bring the kingdom now? Or is this the kingdom now?" He said, "No, there had to be a falling with him." How did I figure out these? Because these is their byword names, their reproach names. This is what they're called today. Before, I think there was a character that classified people in different colors, saying you're black, you're white, but really wasn't classified like that. You were known by the seed of your father. That's how, because you talk to the Most High, you talk to him by the seed of your father. That's why he said Benjamin. That's why back in the day, if you read this Bible, they say I'm from the seed of Benjamin, or I'm from the seed of Levi. And Jesus came out of the line of Judah. That was prophesied that he had to come out of there. That's how you know who he was. So if it was important back then, and God's not a man that changes. So of course, if he's back then the same way, he's the same way today. Just because somebody wanted to say, "Oh, you're a West Indian," or "You're a Haitian," or "You're that," that's splitting us up. We got so big as a people because he said his seed, Jacob's seed, was going to be as the sand of the sea, innumerable.
I agree, and I do believe that Europe really did Caucasianize Jesus.
Yeah,
I
of
think
course.
that's
You can read in this book and see that he was a dark. He wasn't like light dark. He was dark, burn bronze. So right now, if you know that, and you see all these pictures up, so that image they put up is a false image.
It is,
and that's going to be, and it says in this book, that's a crucifixion. That's double crucifying. First you put him on the cross and kill him, and then you take away the image and take away.
Not on tape.
No, you ain't on tape. This is my witness when I'm out, because I have no other brothers with me. That's why I'm out here waking up these people. Because big brothers doing this all over the world. It's the times and the times we're in, man. We're fulfilling prophecy. So right now, this is my witness, and I put it on the web, so there's no hiding. So if anybody comes up to me, I have a witness here, So this is my backup plan, pretty much. But this is where they separated these people. Like right now, you go up to a so-called Mexican man and tell him, "Hey, you're brothers with the Negro man." They separated us to the point they don't want us to come back together. But if you look in the prison houses of America, it has the highest rate of prisoners. And if you look in there, the so-called people that are in there are Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who are in the ghettos today, who cannot come up, who are killing each other in the streets, who have broken homes, fathers don't want to leave, stuck on welfare. I mean, we have to understand that. We have to come back and understand we sinned against the Most High and he cursed us. Okay, I'll read you something right here. I'll read you right out of the book so you don't think I just scribbled this at home and then you probably, you say you've been drinking, so.
My brother, I think that you absolutely believe in what you're talking about, and there is nothing wrong with that in a million years. We need more revolutions in this world.
We need people that, for real, so-called Negro Latino man been beaten. You ever heard of Stockholm Syndrome?
Yeah.
Where you love your captive, okay? You love your captives, and we came over here on cargo slave ships. They beat us, and this is the Willie Lynch letter, and it breaks down how they broke our mental down to think in the position we're in now. There's no coalition. There's no fund to rebuild the Negro's mind. No, the Most High woke us up. That is why it's a blessing, because